Okay, so this is what I get in the box. This is the Strada TC Evo, or Strada Evo TC, whichever you look at, the touring car version. I've ordered this version as it's got no rear diff that's locked up, whereas the drift car comes apparently with a locked diff, and I wanted the option to make this into a drift car with an unlocked rear diff to try it first, and it's a possibility I can lock it up if need to afterwards. So you get a car, obviously complete, battery, charger, some little tool for taking the wheels off, and also you're going to get the remote controller, which is 2.4 gig wheeled version, and the manual. Okay, we're going to first have a quick look at the controller. On the controller, we've got a few little knobs on the top, so we can allow it to adjust the trim settings, whether we've got the dual rates on the throttle and the steering. We've also got the trim for the throttle and also the steering trim to level it all up, and reverse the settings as well. We've got an on-off switch underneath here, the steering and the throttle backwards and forwards. Okay, it looks quite a good controller. As I said, time will tell and how it works out. So that's that. Moving on to the car. So I've only just unboxed it, so I haven't really had a great deal of time to have a look at it. We've got the cover on at the moment. Take the clips off and have a look underneath and see what we get. It's a 540 brushed motor on this one. I haven't gone for the brushless version. I just wanted to, so here we go. It's 540 brushed motor. The battery comes already installed. It's a 1800 milliamp, 7.2 volt. Tamiya type connections. It's at the moment it's got the road wheels on, and the steering and everything else, and suspension, everything is set as standard. I'm going to try and set this up for drift, and we'll progress with other videos on how it goes and how it performs. So you also get in the car these little clips. Now I think these are spacers to stiffen up the suspension, and I've read about keeping the back end softer and the front end harder, so that's something that we can probably have a little bit of a play with, and setting the camber angles and also the toe in and toe out as well. Okay, moving aside to wheels, as I said, the road tyres are on here at the moment. I've got some Drift Pro Ansman Racing, and these are solid plastic all the way across. I'm going to try those ones out. I've got those to change over. And then I've also got some Fast Tracks ones. Now these have got, we can see on this one, I've got the plastic internal centre for the drifting, and then they've got some rubber on the outside, so you can set up the camber angle to give it a little bit more grip on the front there for going into your drifts, and holding the steering onto it a little bit better. So we'll see how they go as well. Okay, we've got the shell. I've got the standard shell on at the moment. It comes pre-painted, and it's got a little spoiler on the back. As I say, it's the TC, Maverick Strada TC, the Evo TC. Looks quite a good shell. May change this at a later date. I do fancy doing a different paint job and maybe changing the shell to something like maybe a Camaro or something like that. Nice little muscle car, or possibly a Nissan or something for a drift car, maybe even a Honda. Okay, so that's the shell. Okay, so that's the what I've got so far in the box, and also the additional wheels I've bought for drifting. And we'll see how we get on with a little bit of a setup, and there'll be later videos to follow on setting it up for drifting, and also some drifting videos and any information I can find out and help anyone else out with the setting up of the Strada Evo TC for drifting. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to watch the rest of the videos. Thanks, bye bye.